With so many different kinds of snow retention, how do you know which one is right for your metal roof? Here, we have a standing seam metal roof. This kind of roof is a popular choice for business and residential properties. This is what is known as a concealed fastener roof system, with the clips or nail flange being covered by the next panel. This means there are absolutely no penetrations that are exposed to the weather. There are many snow retention options for standing seam roofs, all of which fit into the two major categories of discontinuous and continuous systems. Discontinuous snow retention systems are often called snow guards. These individual guards are placed in a staggered pattern along the eave of the roof. Here we have the Snow Defender 6500 and 7500 Deco. Both of these work for most standing seams, or ribs, that are up to 3/8 of an inch wide by 1 inch to 1 3/4 of an inch high. They're both made from heavy gauge stainless steel and powder coated in a variety of popular colors. Each type of snow guard is sold as a unit, meaning no additional accessories are needed and all the parts are pre-assembled for a very fast installation. You simply place them on the rib, like so, and tighten the round point set screws. The set screws dimple the panel rib, but they don't puncture it. Remember, the whole point of a hidden fastener roof is to keep it puncture-free. So we're not going to screw a snow guard into the flat of the panel or through the rib. Some snow guards use cup point set screws, but that cuts through the protective coating on the metal panels, which can lead to corrosion. Round point set screws dimple the panels where the guards are installed, leaving the coating intact. If this style doesn't fit your panel, the Snow Defender 85 RF is a great option when paired with a roof clamp. Here, I have it paired with the S5S clamp, but you can use whatever clamp best fits your roof panel, and then the 85 RF goes on top. Discontinuous snow guard systems like this have been around for a long time, are highly effective, and have a great aesthetic, which is why it is especially preferred on high-end buildings. And then there are continuous snow retention systems, also known as snow rails or snow fences. Typically, these are aluminum rails attached to clamps or brackets above the eave of the metal roof, and are continuous for the entire length of the roof. Here, I have one of the strongest and highest quality rail systems in the industry, the S5 Color Guard system. The rails are attached using the S5 clamps. This is a great system because you buy the clamps separately and can get the perfect clamp for your standing seam profile, which can vary across panel manufacturers. Finding the right clamp is important because it needs to be a good fit. S5 has online tools for determining the right clamp to fit your metal roof panel. Once you have all your parts, the clamps get installed first by using a chalk line. Then you install the clamps. Next, you prepare the rails by sliding on one snow clip for each panel and one Versa clip for each clamp. A quick tip is to gently slide these on, because if you force them or try to hammer them on, you'll damage the aluminum and they won't slide at all. Now you're ready to attach the rail to the clamps with the provided bolts. Once in place, you slide in the 2-inch color strip of coil to match your roof color. S5 offers a variety of snow retention options, such as the extra heavy-duty X-Guard plus the more decorative snow rail and snow fence, all of which use the same clamp and rail combo for a continuous snow retention system across the roof. Over here, we have an exposed fastener metal roof. For this kind of roof, the options for snow retention systems are similar to that of standing seam. However, this attachment method requires penetrating the metal panels with the appropriate metal roofing fasteners. Here, I have the Snow Defender 4500 for flat purlin and the 1500 for vertical purlins. Both are made from 16-gauge stainless steel and both are powder-coated in popular colors. They come individually packaged in bags to protect that coating. The 4500 has an embossed V design for added strength. Remember that these are going to get screwed directly to the flat of the roof panel, which means we need a way to seal around the punctures, and that's where the huge advantage to these snow guards comes in. They have an EPDM rubber sealer that comes pre-attached to the bottom of the snow guard. You simply place them above your purlins and fasten them through the pre-punched screw holes using a number 12 or number 14 screw for maximum holding strength. The EPDM rubber sealer seals between the roof and the snow guard. Polycarbonate snow guards are commonly seen as a low-cost option, but with a few drawbacks. They're attached using an adhesive and sometimes fasteners. Polycarbonate snow guards that rely on adhesive alone are really relying on the holding strength of the paint to the metal roof. which can fail over time. How do you quantify the holding strength of the paint anyway? Plus, the adhesive has been known to break down over time because of UV exposure. So it's usually a good idea to use fasteners and not rely on the strength of the adhesive or the paint alone. But even with fasteners, polycarbonate may become brittle over time and break down. So even though polycarbonate snow guards may cost less individually, the cost of the adhesive and the fact that they require more units to reach the needed holding strength makes the system more expensive than some of these mechanically fastened snow retention systems. These are just a few of the many exposed fastener snow guards on the market. But just like the standing seam snow guards, these will be arranged in a staggered pattern along the eave of the metal roof. There are also rail systems for exposed fastener metal roofs that either attach to roof clamps or brackets like this color guard system from S5, or directly to the panel like this rat guard, also known as a snow bar. Something to keep in mind with the rat guard, though they may seem like a good option because they are inexpensive, they're not recommended for several reasons. Unlike snow guards or the S5 brackets that have a pre-applied butyl sealant or EPDM sealer, these rat guards are attached metal to metal. When the metal moves through expansion and contraction, the fasteners can work loose, breaking the seal around the penetration. And the low profile means it's easier for leaves and debris to get trapped against the rat guard, which traps moisture and can lead to staining and eventually paint failure. Because this kind of snow rail can be made on the job site with a portable brake, there are just too many variables to allow for adequate testing to know how many you need and what is its point of failure. And finally, I don't recommend snow bars like this because without the testing, there is no manufacturer warranty. There is no one to stand behind the product, which means all liability falls on the installer and the property owner. Now that I covered the different types of snow retention systems for metal roofs, let's talk about the differences in materials and quality, because if it's not going to last, you don't want it. A good snow retention system like the Snow Defender and S5 products are going to be made with high-grade stainless steel and rust-proof aluminum. There are also snow guards made with polycarbonate, other less common materials like bronze, copper, and cast iron. Rat guards like this are typically made of galvalume or galvanized steel, the same as the roof. But again, I don't recommend this kind of system because of a lack of testing and warranty. So stick with a good quality stainless steel system and you'll be in good shape. Next, you're going to want to look at the gauge. Heavier is usually better, but not always. A snow guard with an embossed design can withstand more snow than a smooth design with a heavier gauge. So don't just compare the gauge, but look at the load testing. You'll also want to look at the coating. Most times you want to match the roof color. With the S5 color guard, that is as simple as sliding a 2-inch flat sheet into the channel. Snow guards typically come pre-coated, and this coating can be either wet painted or powder coated. But a high-quality powder coating is going to win against wet painting every time, hands down when it comes to longevity. What gives the stainless steel used in the Snow Defender snow guards its protection also makes it incredibly difficult to coat. It requires a special tumble process to prepare the surface. But once properly prepared, the powder coating actually bonds with the steel for an incredibly high quality and long-lasting finish that you can't get with wet painted coatings. When choosing the right snow guards for a metal roof, you'll want to look at the engineering, testing, and warranties behind them. The Snow Defender snow guards and the S5 system are specially engineered and have undergone rigorous testing to determine the safe, allowable load per piece in various roof assemblies, using various fasteners, and in various snow load scenarios. This means you don't have to guess how many you need to protect the roof. At snowdefendercalculator.com, Levi's has an easy-to-use calculator for the Snow Defender line of products that shows exactly how many rows and how many guards you need to effectively protect your roof. And thanks to all of the testing, you get the benefit of a warranty when following the manufacturer's recommendations. A good rule of thumb is, if it doesn't have testing or a warranty, don't buy it, because without testing, you can only guess at how many you need, and there's no one to stand behind it. Snow retention is such an important topic that there is no way to include everything in a single video, but we at Levi's have a number of great resources, like an awesome snow guard calculator, installation guides, articles, and case studies to take your education to the next level. Reach out to a Levi's expert today for all questions about snow retention on metal roofing. Thanks for watching.